people talk about food all the time. I'll talk about food. So common dish is rice and beans. South American mission, that's how it goes. You get rice and beans. In Fortaleza, if you're in poorer parts, you will usually get some beef and chicken with rice and beans as a typical lunch. But also kind of particular to that area is there are some dishes that are particular to that area. One is called buchada, and they basically take an ox stomach and they fill it with the intestines and the insides of the ox and with rice and a sauce and stuff, and they sew it up and they cook it for hours and then they eat it. And I honestly couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, but I couldn't make myself try it. But they always said if you cook it right, it's delicious. So I would encourage you to try it if you can. I did try something called panelada, which is basically that, but in like stew form. And that was, I'm going to be honest, that was decent. It was not bad. I'm pretty adventurous with eating, so that was pretty good. Once they gave us, they called it tripa frita. It was pieces of fried intestine, and they'd cut it up into pieces and fry it like a French fry, and they'd give you a bowl. And you'd eat it, and I didn't know what they were, and I was like, "Yeah, this is great." And they were like, "Yeah, that's intestine," and it's good. And I kept eating, but after a little while, I had to stop because I was like, "Okay, maybe I can't do this." What other foods? Fruit. You are gonna get lots of fruit and juice in Sierra in Fortaleza because there are so many types of fruit. I would try everything, and honestly, I'm telling you, you got to try it. If you go there, you have to try all the fruit. Jamba, jaca, pitomba, pitaya, siriguela. None of these names make sense, but if you hear of a fruit and someone gives it to you to try it, just try it. You can't lose anything. It's awesome. And they make the best juices and like smoothies there as well. Like they call them vitaminas. They're vitamins. It's just a smoothie. It's awesome. They're so good. And while you're there, you have to try the acai. That's been a trend around Utah lately. Like they have the acai bowls, but it's not as good as the Amazon ones, as my Amazonian companions would tell me. But it's pretty good in Fortaleza. It's like almost nothing better at the end of a day of working the streets than like a bowl of acai. Another thing about snacks there, so they sell like wafer cookies, like the wafer cookies in like these packs in the tons of different flavors. They're delicious. I love them. And they sell like kind of cream sandwich cookies as well in like sleeves, and everyone eats those. It's like the snack that everyone eats. And it actually got so bad to a point where our mission president banned us from eating the cookies because missionaries were eating too many cookies and like not eating enough real food that they were getting unhealthy. But those are like the snack. Get plenty of those while you're there. Just don't overdo it because you need energy and real food and stuff like that. But I love those.